10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you knew how hard it is to live without.
Yeah, okay, there we go. It's us, it's we, it's DLE. I'm quite a one big deal. That's Just. That's OG Just. There you go, and that's Rizzy. Yeah. Look, listen, I just this is their second week on, man. It ain't, we all trying to get this thing glued. We gonna get glued soon. What's going on to El Terrell out there, boy, what's going on? This is what I want to do, man. My week was it was trying. It was a trying week. Okay. I basically went through a week of a bunch of people trying me. On top of that, we got it. Just how was your week, bro?
Same thing, just another week, man.
Just another week.
Going through life's ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
But that's just life.
Yeah.
We're resilient and we just keep on going.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. E, how was your week?
Just work, tired. The kid, the kid, and the kid again.
And the kid again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what we do have today, and we'll talk about it. We're going to get into all the music and everything. We have a guest here today, and I want to say he's Caribbean. I want to say an all-around Caribbean artist by the name of Omari Ocean. What up, though? What's going on, Omari?
What's popping? Wagwan.
Brethren. Wagwan, brethren.
All that good stuff.
Everything good. I'm gonna tell y'all something. How I met Omari, right? First off, I was down at Rubens. Rubens is in Atlanta. Matter of fact, Rubens is the best, hands down, the best sandwich spot in Atlanta. I've been coming since I've been down here. When I want a good sandwich, I go to Rubens. That Publix mess ain't doing nothing. Publix ain't touching it. Firehouse ain't touching. What is it? Firehouse or Fire? What's the name of that spot?
Firehouse.
Yeah,
Firehouse.
they don't make Rubens, so that's you can't really throw that in.
No, but they regular sandwiches. Regular
There's nothing wrong with a regular sandwich. Nobody want all that sauerkraut.
That's what makes the sauerkraut and the pickled and the rye bread. That's what makes it.
Exactly.
See, down in the South, okay, can I throw that way?
Talk to us.
We don't need all that sauerkraut and stuff on the sandwich.
No.
A little mayo, a little sandwich meat, a little cheese, and we're good to go, okay? So don't come down here with all that.
Hold on.
Rubens don't necessarily need mayo, though.
Yeah.
They don't, because they got all that other stuff on them.
Look, so
if your meat is juicy and you got good juicy premium meat, you don't need all the extra stuff.
Okay, see, you're spoken like a real spokesperson over there. I see you selling.
So here's the deal, right, with these sandwiches. So for me, when you go to Publix or something like that, I guess they don't put all right, Firehouse, they do put a lot of meat on it, but for some reason they don't know how. It's it's a order when you making these sandwiches, and for some reason up north sandwiches are they're thick. The bread is good. The Italian bread is awesome. It's soft. Some people like their bread hard, but the amount of mayo, the amount of salt, pepper, oregano, no tomatoes, please. But
no tomatoes. But you're right. When you talk about these sandwiches up north, it's really an art to it.
It is.
I see this.
It is.
I'm looking at
it.
It
even starts at the bodega.
I wasn't a sandwich believer at first, but now I am a sandwich critique. I just can't go anywhere.
It starts in the bodegas when it starts with getting a hero.
Okay.
It starts with a hero, then you got the gourmet delis like Cats.
Basically.
Right,
man.
Cats. That's in New Jersey.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry now. But basically,
excited.
So this young man, I walks in there, and I've been going there for years. And he's always been in there. Their customer service is top notch. Hands down is dope. You walk in there, they make you feel like they known you for years. And
that's what's up.
Yeah, it's really dope. So he just so happened to, all of them got a lot of energy, right? So when I went in there, I was like, yo, I want to do something. Because I love the sandwich spot. I want to talk to y'all about, I just want to do, do a little.
Wanted to talk.
Yeah, you know me. I just want to talk. So I get in there, and of course, his energy and everything. At the end of doing, y'all might have seen it too. If y'all go on to DLE Radio page, you'll see down a lot down. All right, it's far down. You'll see
Wow.
You'll see that. Well, it's only far down because it's been what, since maybe like
It's
beginning
been a
of
minute. That was a minute ago.
yeah, probably like April.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, but I'm gonna bring it back up though because it's a dope sandwich spot. Anyhow, so me and him was talking, and actually he was saying, because you was doing radio before.
I used to do radio a very long time ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not very long, but yeah.
Let me get this mic stand.
I used to do Hot Talk Radio out here with Venus. She's pretty cool. She was pretty dope. So I had my own show and own segment on there. And then back in Toronto, where I'm from, I used to do Mix Up on Blend with Kamala upon Whirlinks Radio. I used to be doing my little thing out there. So yeah. Used to bring up the Mix Up on the Blend for the people there.
Okay.
So what happened here was we was talking about that, and it surprised me because I followed him on Instagram a long time ago, and I did not find out that you was doing music until maybe a few months ago. I don't know why, because I didn't.
I was pretty lax. I would say that.
Chilling.
I was pretty lax on doing music. I was doing it, but maybe not as adamant as I'm doing it now.
Right.
And so probably that's why you didn't see as much. But yeah, I've been doing
I'm
this
glad
for a
you
minute.
changed your mind because if I play you 3 times the same song in a row, yeah.
No, he got some dope music.
That's a good thing.
Thank you.
He got some dope music. I was
Thank you.
I was listening to. Matter of fact, when I first heard, what made me mad is that I didn't know, because I seen that one post where you put up what's the name of the song? Reach. When I heard Reach, I was like,
Send me off for reach.
Yes.
Sipping on Patron and sex on the beach.
that thing fire. But it was so crazy. What's up, the shade? It was so crazy because I'm sitting there like, okay, now I know that I'm doing this radio thing. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't got this up here, but hey, we ain't got to talk about it no more because we got you up here.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do, right? We got a couple things we're gonna run. First off, we're gonna get into something real quick. And then let's get into a song. We're gonna come back. We're gonna kick it with you. We're gonna talk about everything
cool.
going on with you. You got
dope.
a lot of performances that you've been doing.
And coming up.
You on tour right now, right?
Yes, I am on tour.
On your
So
own
I'm
tour.
on my own tour, and I'm doing everything on my own.
That's what it is.
Very good.
Yeah. So look, let's do this. Let's get into Geo. All right. G-O, like G-E-O, all right, that's the artist name, and he got a song by the name of Go. When I tell you that bad boy is a go, that thing is a go. So let's do that. We'll be right back. It's quite a one big deal.
DLE?
Just the ordinary guy.
Miss E.
There you go. Miss E stuck to her. She ain't getting away from it. That's word. It works. It works like that. And we in the building with Maury Ocean. All right. We'll be right back. It's us. It's we. It's DLE.
DLE, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
That was smooth, buddy.
Is another heat banging.
I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. Magic City money.
Is another heat banging.
Go, shout it, go. this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. Bankroll. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. Magic City money, blue flame Tuesday. Shawty got moved. I'ma watch it do it. I'm in Folly Cooler. White girl do it. I'm in Honey Cooler. Foreign moves. Go, shawty go. Show me what you know. Then like a stripper, you ain't gotta be a pro. I'ma make it rain, big bankroll Fat Joe. Bend it over, let me see you drop it down while I walk. Hold up, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, shawty go, shawty go. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. Hold up, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, shawty go, shawty go. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you.
Chico Einstein blowing bands that be line. Her body is a blessing, so I throw it in the sky. Catch us in a lure, you with the gang, you alright. Bad, she from round here, but she my type. Gotta hit diamonds when you rockin' real diamonds. Y'all shot it too real, stand down, been grinding, y'all getting paid. Ain't forget the day shift, they at Blaze. Run it up, catch yourself in us, you know they fuck with us. Go, shout it, 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 go. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. Go, shout it, 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 go. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spend it.
Send me up for reach, sipping up Patron, sex on the beach. I tough to link up, I go to the club, I club time, DJ life so forward, playing my jams, playing my songs with my day ones. What can go wrong? Send me up for reach, me and me girl, just me and me girl. And when you hear this, I play, just wind up your waist, cause you know it's when they bounce ya. And this a cause and effect, you always set no trust with it. Now why we beg. So broke up down wine, and move up the spine. All fluffy itty bitty, it no matter if you cute, just make sure you wine back. Send me up for reach, sipping up Patron, sex on the beach. I top to link up, I go to the club, I club time, DJ life so forward, playing my jams, playing my songs with my day ones. What can go wrong? Send me up for reach, me and me girl, just me and me girl. Me and me girl them, just me and me girl them. Me and me girl them, can like some of me big friend from Canada straight out to England. I like to act like in a me pen. No man now watch a pee. I'm just a step and pose no Louis. I wish everybody just stop and watch me so I can be and just fucking breathe. They say me move on, my ass so on. The way you was stand, I still can't see. Me now move on, my all about the money, and you still can't swim. And I'm a fucking see you reach. Send me up for reach, sipping up Patron, sex on the beach. I top to link up, I go to the club, I club time, DJ life so forward, playing my jams, playing my songs with my day ones. What can go wrong? Send me up for reach, me and me girl, just me and me girl. Send me up for reach, sipping up Patron, sex on the beach. I top to link up, I go to the club, I club time, DJ life so forward, playing my jams, playing my songs with my day ones. What can go wrong? Send me up for reach, me and me girl, just me and me girl.
Let me push up.
Well, I know say a son got Banksy and T. Terrell. You know that's right. I don't know says the refix start well. A Banksy, you know. Son got Banksy. You know. Alright.
I'm only in town for the night. So let me come over for the night. Just wear that little thing I like. I promise it's gonna be a long night. I hope you've been waiting for me. Know I've been waiting for you. Don't take a round for round. I'll be your king, can you be my crown? My flight lands round 7:30. You been texting me talking dirty, telling me to hurry home cause you're waiting. Your body's calling and I hear what she's saying. I've been gone for far too long, been anticipating this day. So you know when I get there I ain't trying to play. I hope you get back everything that you said you gon' do to me. Don't get shy now. You were talking babe when I want around now. Told me that I won't forget what goes down. When we meet again, no I ain't forget. So when I pull up, make sure you have nothing on, no interruptions. Girl, put down that phone. For the night, for the night. I lied. It's gonna be a long night, all night. Waiting for me, waiting for you. Yeah, you be my crown. Push up on me, and I'ma push up on you. Son got Banksy, alright.
Baby girl, you know I'm only in town for the night. I'm hoping that you do the little things that I like, I've been waiting for a very long time just to show you these things that I've got on my mind. So swing it to the left, move it to the right. My intentions are love making all through the night. Kisses and hugs, tear the sheets while we fight. Boom boom so tight, plus your features so right. Loving the way how you take me to fly. Light up the skies like the 4th of July. Cock up your bumper, ride it like a bike. We go all night until we get it right. No one shall speak of the things that we do. Don't you a clue when I push up on you. I've only got one choice, you know that is you. Many are called but chosen are few.
Yeah. Only in town for the night. For tonight, come over for tonight. Wear the little thing I like. Yeah. I hope you've been waiting for me. Know I've been waiting for you. About to go round and round. You be my crown.
It's not gonna work with that kind of transaction completed.
Live CET.
If you knew how hard it is to live without.
Okay. You know what it is, man. It's quite a one big deal. And that's Just, OG Just, and that is
Miss E.
OG Just. What up, yo?
What up? What's good? How
Yeah. We had a wild night last night. It wasn't super wild. It was decent.
It was wild enough.
Yeah.
Wild enough.
Okay.
Yeah. We gonna talk about that later. But we got Omari Ocean in the building. All right.
Yo, what's up? What's poppin'?
All right. Y'all heard that track Reach, right? That thing's stupid.
Yeah, that was everything.
That thing is stupid. Like it's out of here.
Straight girl them tune. Now that's a straight girl them tune. That's for the girl them.
True. No, it's actually a dope joint. I don't know why that it's not where it should be right now, because as we speak, you have a lot of you've done a lot of shows.
Yes.
You've done a lot of shows. I've seen you getting it in a while. Like I'm looking at your page, I'm just researching you. I've seen you do a lot of shows, and it really surprised me that you was getting it in like that. But you recently won the Floridian. You were the Floridian winner. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
One of a couple of winners.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. You said it was what?
One of a couple of winners.
One of a couple. Well, you damn that.
A winner's a winner, baby.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So you also recently did the what is that? Big Old Boss Day concert as well.
Yes.
Right. Now
is that here? Where's that?
Yeah. What was that? That was here.
That was at JB's, I believe. Yes.
Okay. But you've been all over the place because you be all over the place. You was in New Orleans not too long ago too. Right? Yeah, I do my research.
So talk about your tour. You said the tour is going to be independent. You put it on yourself.
It's called On My Own tour. So I was originally on a radio tour that we got the city or whatever by this crazy lady, and the tour did not end up working out. I ended up going. I'm from Toronto. Grew up Jamaican, so I'm very Jamaican.
Right. Shout out Toronto.
Yeah, shout out T-Dot. 121 Umber Boulevard, Western Road, Eglinton. Shout on the old straight up and don't know the thing them set. But yeah,
wait. Since you shouting everybody out, hold up. Shout out to my Antigua family out here. Dread, what guan, Dread? I see my uncle in the building. What guan, Uriel Bowers? What guan? Anyway, yeah.
So I was on this tour, and I went to a couple of shows. One wasn't up to par what I thought it should have been, and then I ended up going to New Orleans. And when I went there was no show booked. Ended up was in New Orleans. I was supposed to have a hotel room. My hotel room wasn't booked. I was just trapped in a New Orleans partying for a whole 2 days.
Show up and there's no show at all.
No show.
Wow.
No show. So that kind of deterred me for a little bit. And I just sat there, thought about it. I was like, look, I can get shows. I can do it on my own. I can do this on my own. I can get shows. I can put them together. I can communicate with people. And everything from there, I should go
you
further.
Can save money as well.
You're right. And save money. And so I said, I'm going to do my first leg of my tour. I work like 3 jobs, literally. That's why I be telling you I feel like Batman and Bruce Wayne or Clark Kent.
Right.
Superman, because it's just like I go to work and work these normal jobs, and then at night I'm living this celebrity lifestyle that is so adjacent to me, or I feel like I don't even belong in at sometimes. So yeah, when I started doing the On My Own tour, I said I'm gonna do the first leg of this tour, see if I can do it, and if I can do it from there, then I will go and branch out for the second leg of my On My Own tour. So I was able to do my first tour, and I'm gonna add the Caribbean Fest to my On My Own tour, so that's pretty awesome.
Okay.
And yeah, we could talk more about that when you want to talk more about that. But
we ready. Give us everything, man, because I know that you. One thing I like about you is that you moving on your own.
Yes.
Yeah, and to any other artist that's out there that's expecting for somebody to move it for you, it's not gonna happen. Like there's people out there that can't. Like for instance, shout out to Chris Hunts too. He was down here like I think it was last week, and my little homeboy Chris Hunts, he's a producer from Jersey. And he's doing his thing out there with his artists. He was talking to me last week about managing artists. And I'm thinking about doing it, but you know, my thing is when it comes to management, some other the artists now they want you to do so much, you know what I mean, for them, and they feel like they shouldn't have to do, you know, and then it's these little things that you got, they real, you know, you got just. It's just some things could be a little too prissy for me, and I don't want to deal with too much, you know. But I do feel like it's a possibility because just like how you're doing your own tour, anybody can easily get their own tours going and get out there, do the footwork, get your fan base up. Especially now with SoundCloud and everything.
Yeah, doing my own graphics, my own design for my clothes. Anytime you see me in those great costumes, it's me. And the graphics, everything, that's me. So.
Yeah, I seen one costume that you put together, bro. and it threw me off. I'm gonna tell you why it threw me off, because I'm not used to it, right? Okay. But one thing I want to say is over here we are very supportive of everybody, right? And what I do know is that when I first met you, you know, I knew just how, because you was very open to just being like you you were very
choose the right words. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. I do because it'll sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you was very how can you say welcoming. You know what I mean? You was very welcoming, bro. And not only that, but like there was nothing shy about you, right? So very happy dude. You know what I mean? Always, every time I come down there, you seem like that. I never seen a down day where you brung your attitude to that job.
I try not to.
Yeah.
You could tell by when he came in the room, he had high energy.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I was like, well, he's not shy. So
at all. And before I'm about to say what I'm gonna say, I spoke to him prior to this, and I wanted to know if it was okay to talk about this, and he was, we good. So you also did a you went down to Pride Day.
Gay Black Pride, not regular Pride.
Okay,
this is Gay Black Pride.
All right. And you performed down there as well, am I right?
Yes, I had a show at where was that show supposed to be at? I think Candler Park. Yeah, that's where it was. Candler Park. But it didn't end up working out through whatever craziness and Dorian or whatever. And it was supposed to be scheduled on my tour, so it didn't end up working out. So that's whatever. So I ended up just going to the regular Gay Pride, the Heat Wave event or Heat Festival. I'm sorry, at Piedmont Park, where I actually connected. So you probably will be catching me next year, 2020, performing.
Okay,
so look out for me next year.
You're there. You're already there.
I'm always doing. I'm always, if I'm not performing, I'm making business. So that's how I do.
I'm telling you, your everything you got going on, fam. Like, especially, I haven't heard "Stay With Me" yet.
Okay,
but that damn Reach.
Yeah, okay.
I heard "Stay With Me." I heard that in the car. I was driving.
Oh, you heard "Stay With Me"? Okay.
I had to go on SoundCloud to get it, but I got it. Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
that was really nice.
I couldn't get to it, but golly, boy, that damn Reach got me. From the day that I heard it, I was like, yo, Reach.
Yeah, that Reach song, that has that old feel. It makes you feel good.
With Reach, I wanted to give a real dance hall song. I did "Stay With Me" before I did Reach. And "Stay With Me" was more of a mellow, more dramatic tune. It still gave that reggae feel, but it didn't give too much. It was still more of an R&B track.
Yeah, it was
and then with
R&B.
Reach, I wanted to give street dance hall. Like, a lot of times, I'm a gay dancehall artist, and there's no gay dancehall artist, so I have no competition. So I make my own lane, literally. And so for me, this is like major. I want to make a change in the city of Jamaica. A lot of times, or every day, a lot of gay people are being killed.
I was going to ask you
it's a different reality in Jamaica than it is in this country. So you see a lot of these people that do all these frivolous and so much fickle things in the gay community, and it's like you can't do that anywhere else. You have people walking into their house and literally getting kicked out of their house. They paid their rent and they get kicked
staying
out.
under bridges. I saw that documentary. Especially
living
a lot
under
of
bridges.
younger kids are really getting targeted.
That's actually what I wanted to talk. There's a small community out there, and I want to say they're in St. Andrews, and they literally got kicked out of their house, and they live under bridges.
They do. It's like a whole little community down
of
there.
gays just living under the bridges
outside
in Jamaica.
Living under bridges. I mean, it's
so they're outcasts from their family.
Oh yeah, totally outcast. Family and just anybody.
People get killed, and I think we've started to see some stuff here in Atlanta a few years back. A gay guy was hung in Piedmont Park, and it was an outrage at first because everyone thought it was just a hate black crime, but when everyone found out it was just another gay man, it diminished the context, and I feel like that sits wrong with me.
Yeah, because somebody still died. It doesn't matter.
I'm not your typical gay or what people want me to be sometimes. So anytime when you saw that picture, I came out in some fishnets.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna get back to the fishnet pants, man. But you carry yourself a little different.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very, very creative.
Yeah.
You gotta be creative. It's almost like a Miss Elliott type thing.
Right.
Yeah,
and I've seen some very flamboyant just out there, but the way you carry yourself, man, it doesn't come off overwhelming. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think, and I even to cut you off, I don't even think from what I see, the little that I did see is, I just think it's just, like I said, being creative, not like, I just, this is supposed to be a whole transgender look, or I'm just supposed to look like a woman, or this, that. This is just what's going on today.
It's beyond. I think it's actually beyond just that transgender look. I think everyone has the stereotypical thought since maybe even the 90s and the 80s from when we had the party kids. I don't know, you guys are a little bit older than me, so I don't know if you remember the party kids. No. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it's before my time. It's way before my time, so even that I know about it is like surprising. But the party kids that were out in New York, and they were doing drugs and all that, and then there was just a gay label or a gay stigma of them. I think that we just have that stigma of us in the gay community. And even shout out to DeAndre from The Real World, Atlanta.
Yeah, you met him.
Yeah, I met him, and he's so dope because he's not a stereotypical gay. He's not what you expect to see as a gay, right? And I think every day when I wake up, I just don't feel like, oh, I'm gay. Oh, right. Yeah. I feel like he's some Lucky Charms. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it is.
I think what people are feeling now is, and I don't know, I'm speaking for myself honestly, is that I don't want to get this forced upon me. You know what I'm saying?
And I definitely agree on that. I feel like even sometimes when I go to Gay Pride and I see like some of these younger kids, I'm like, I don't even know if you're gay. Yeah. You don't even know how to change a diaper. Yeah. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I just feel so weird when I see them there, but at the same time, I don't want to take that away from them because I know how I grew up and how I experienced certain things.
That is a getting back to the Jamaica and the West Indies. I know that. Like I'm half Caribbean myself. I know that is that's a thing that they look at very negative. It's not supposed to be, right?
Right.
But the crazy thing is, lately, within the past, I want to say 10 years, you can tell. Just from the way dressing, some of the dances, you could tell that they're there, but they're not saying.
The Caribbean is so behind in a lot of things. Yeah. It was just recently, I hope, excuse my French, but sucking dick and stuff like that has just been like, oh, okay. Because before they used to scon gal and be like, oh, you do what? Yeah. And now girls are singing it in the song in Jamaica, and it's like. You feel me? Bleaching skin, that used to be something that was talked about. But now look at the Queen of Dancehall, Spice doing it, trying to be contradictory or bring awareness, just like as Vibes Cartel did it. So there's a lot of stuff that Vibes Cartel is very brown.
That caught me off guard with the whole skin bleach.
Vibes Cartel is the major one to do it. He actually wrote a song called Cake Soap. And that's what the Cake Soap song was about, bleaching your skin. You have to wash your skin with the scoop. I have to wash your face with the Cake Soap. So that actually built a culture of people wanting to actually diminish their blackness and black skin.
I couldn't believe that, especially in the Caribbean. That just threw me.
It's
I think
girls wanting more light skinned men, people like Chris Brown coming up, and people like Trey Songz, and being in those camera light and spotlights actually make people want. Or guys want to be lighter, and just as you see more skinny girls and more models like that are being more pushed and forward. If you saw more plus size people, or if you saw more dark skinned people, you'd be more prone to want to be more attracted to those. You understand? If you see more gay people in positions that are respected, if you see more gay people in positions that are like, oh, okay, and you're not just looking at them as the gay figure, or oh, what is he gonna do tonight, or is he on Piedmont, or is he it's beyond that. So
and for the longest time, it always seemed like light skin was just more acceptable.
Yeah,
a lighter skin for whatever.
But I just, like I said, it threw me off. Like with the Caribbean, I was like, nah, where is she coming from with this whole thing? Yeah. Like I couldn't believe it. In Africa, that would just really throw me way far out.
Yeah, they think there's more beauty within being a lighter tone.
Well,
and they don't understand there's beauty in all tones, and melanin comes in all tones, and black comes in all tones, and black comes in all cultures.
And I think that's something that for some reason it seemed like everything now has been you got to change something about you to be like them. It's breasts, it's getting more ass, it's everything. You got to change your nose, you got to puff up your lips. I know the nose and lips thing ain't really pertaining to us.
But even that, even in the
and it doesn't, but it's still,
but it comes back to the gay
it.
community because the gay people do it. You see, we started trying to be more like a woman, and a lot of. I'm gonna just say this. I am a big LGBTQ person, and I agree with the community. And there's times I just don't understand the trans community because of that wanting to be more of a woman. I feel like it takes away from who we are, or take a sense of who we are. A woman is a woman. You can never be a woman. Right. And as much as we want to try to dress up, and we can do, and at times when appropriate, you can do it. As you see, I took the picture and I did that at Pride and stuff like that, in places that is appropriate. But I feel like I would never take a place or try to be better than a woman. I could try to get on some level of a woman, but I will never try to take away. And I think at times it comes comedic, and that's why we don't even get respected at times because we dress to not to make a tone or make a message or to be a voice. We dress to impress, right? And it's almost
a feel good thing.
You understand? When I dressed up for Pride in those fishnets, if you ever look at my page, I don't really dress really prerogative and stuff like that. I do have prerogative pictures and I post them at times and stuff like that. But I really wanted to do that because
you're an entertainer first off.
Yeah, I'm an entertainer, yes. But my music, a lot of people look at my page and they were looking at my page for the wrong reasons. They wasn't looking just for the music. I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, 1,000 and something on Instagram, and I just started my Instagram, so I'm trying to build it up. But I think they come to my page to look for the wrong thing. So a lot of times you don't see a performance or stuff like that. Because I want you to come to the performance. You understand? I don't want you to sit there and watch it on Instagram. I want you to actually come out and support me and watch the performance. So when I dressed up like that, it was to really prove a point and show something. I don't just do those things just to do that. I really had a message to do that.
I mean, Andre 3000 don't dress up the way he do when he come out to perform just to be coming out. You know what I mean? Like everybody, it's not wrong with you throwing on what you need to throw on for you to say, hey, look, I'm about to put on a show and I'm gonna turn this out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But I do agree with you when it comes to all the trend. Like, I was just watching a roast of Ben
Affleck.
No. It's a but he did have a roast though. He did. But Caitlyn Jenner came out.
Yeah. Dude,
I can't remember I only seen I just seen a pinch of that, and I was like,
but it was just the thing that threw me off is that he was so busy trying to prove why he need to be out here and show everybody you can do this. Listen, man, first of all, you had money already, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you didn't have to worry about what other people have to worry about. Right. So he's like, but he just kept trying to, you can do this if you want, you can do that and blah, blah, blah.
Well, you've already made that point.
Yeah, you made the point.
People know what they can do. They know that there's surgery, but they don't, I think like you said earlier about a man is a man and a woman is a woman. When they had the interview last week or a week before last, whenever with Malik Yoba and the other young man, and the two transgenders, I was fine with the interview until they get to the part where it's like, well, the doctor is just, just giving you an identity. No, the doctor can't just give you an identity. See, now now it's like you're trying to take it to a whole nother level, and you just can't do that.
You guys, and that's the problem right there. Us straight people or y'all straight people. You guys give it so much light and they love it. It's an attention grabber, attention thing. So they just say whatever comes out their ass. And it's like, no, it doesn't give you a new identity. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I have never done anything dramatic like that, but I feel like when you look in the mirror, you still see yourself, or you still see that old sense of self that you would always get that, you know what I'm saying? So your sense of identity is still there. I think that it gives you more of a body armor of protection to be around certain people. A lot of times I found out, and I've heard a lot of people have different stories, but for trans people, that sense of acceptance is not there, or that sense of what they want to feel accepted for is really hard for them. And so when they do these transformations, they do it to be accepted, to be seen, and to be heard without getting the ridicule. Because a lot of times they get it done so well, you can't even goddamn tell.
Yeah, you're right.
That's one thing. That's one thing you hear a lot about in the trans community is that when you have these people, you know, they feel like internally they're battling against what the society feels, and also how they feel. If internally they feel like they're supposed to be the opposite sex, could you imagine the conflict going on within
themselves
before they
for
can come out
years
openly and say,
as
hey,
being
this
as
is
a
me?
child and being a child and having those kind of thoughts. And so I feel for them. I may not understand them, but I definitely respect them, and I let them do what they got to do. That's not me. I feel like I can be myself and be man and still be sexy and still do that. And
you can. It's just
you
gotta have your own personality. It's like I didn't even know it was so much division.
It's beyond personality, yes, and then confidence as well.
Definitely,
because if you have the personality, yes, but if you're not confident within the personality, it's like
you got yourself.
You don't look comfortable.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like you've always had this confidence to come out and be who you are?
No.
What gave you that strength and that confidence to be that way? Because like we talked about earlier, when you talk about the West Indian upbringing, how you know if I come out with this, there's a possibility I can be exiled from my family. What gave you that?
I even feel at times now I'm exiled from my family. Really? I still feel like the black sheep. I just feel like me doing my music, doing my shows, it's proven anyone in my whole life. I like to say I have a photographic memory or elephant memory, and I remember every single one of you people that talk bad about me. Every single one that ever wished me wrong. I remember y'all, and if I don't remember y'all, I remember even the situation. And these every time I do my shows and do my music and just do anything, this is just to prove them wrong. And that's where my confidence comes from. Like when people say that you can't, it's saying that I say I can.
right. You can do whatever you want to do.
You feel me?
So what, I know you say you was living in Toronto. Did
I'm
you
French
go
Canadian Jamaican?
I was going to so
I'm from Toronto. Grew up in Jamaica for a little bit.
I got you.
Then came over here, went back to Toronto, and then came back over here, and then just kind of been over here for a little bit. So I'm from Atlanta now.
Okay.
Yeah, what? 12 years?
It's more than 12 years.
Yeah, girl, you from Atlanta?
ATL now.
You from Atlanta?
Nope.
You from the A? Just go ahead and put the A on your hat, man. So that stay with me since I haven't heard it. I don't know
if y'all could pull it up.
We got you. Oh, okay. I got you. We gonna make this happen. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get into some music. We're gonna pull that up and get that on, and then what I'm gonna do from there is I wanna play a game with you, bro.
Okay, cool.
All right, and I'm yeah, we're gonna get you in the mix real quick.
Okay,
so
playing games.
Let's get we playing games today. Yeah. All right, so it's Quarter One Big Deal. That's OG Just.
And it's Miss E.
And it's us. It's we. It's DLE.
Did I do it on time?
Yes, you did.
Word up. That's Omari Ocean. Word up. We'll be right back, yo.
Girl, you got a body of I'ma crash it in the morning like an accident. She know I'm shitting on the X like a laxative. And they call me for the gas, so I'm testing them. And if you throw it at me, baby, I'ma catch it. She a quarterback, yeah, the way she pass it. She a freak in them sheets, making a link, smashing them cheeks, making a week. Let me hit it in the evening till the morning. Don't flex, baby, I know that you horny. You got me wanna leave the one I love. You got me like a Venus on a drug. I'm something like a dog that just need love. I could be your captain, you be my bud. And I will go to your sin for you. And I'll even bring you the moon. Long as you keep it wet for me, girl. Let's just get this shit. Girl, I wanna get you wet. Girl, I wanna make you sweat. Your body's nothing regular, so I'm about to break you up. Oh, na na, oh, na. 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 Girl, I wanna get you wet. Girl, I wanna make you sweat. Your body's nothing regular, so I'm about to break you up. Oh, na na, oh, na. 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 Brighter than 1,000 suns. You know that I can love. You know that I care. You know that I am. You know that I'm willing to prove to you why. Why am I the only one to say that I'm gonna shine brighter than 1,000 suns? You know that I can love. You know that I care. You know that I am. You know that I'm willing to prove to you why am I the only one to say stay with me? I'm just sitting here reminiscing when life was truly sweet, and I was free from all them pretending. Because of you alone, me want to see you believed in me, in this reality, in this galaxy. Now where are we? And if you need a blood not the money, you should've just stayed with why. Am I the only one to say that I'm gonna shine brighter than 1,000 suns? You know that I can love. You know that I care. You know that I am. You know that I'm willing to prove to you why am I the only one to say stay with me? It's the loneliest number. Then why would you divide it? I feel too. It's the loneliest number. Then why would you divide it? I feel too. And captured by your odyssey. I done sold my soul just for you to breathe. And just for you to breathe. And just for you to breathe. Why am I the only one to say that I'm gonna shine brighter than 1,000 suns? You know that I can love. You know that I care. You know that I am. You know that I'm willing to prove to you why am I the only one to say stay with me?
Oh, it's not gonna work with that kind of transaction completed.
Live CNT.
If you knew how hard it is to live without.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's such as we. It's DLE. Yo, this quite a one big deal.
OG, just the ordinary guy.
And Miss C.
You know, we in the building right now. Shout out to Zay. We in the building right now with the homie
Omari Ocean.
Hey.
I had to throw it to you.
Emotion.
I wanted you to, and that was his song "Stay With Me." All right. So this is my first time hearing "Stay With Me."
I love it.
Yeah, critique.
I
So
love it. I love it.
So, for me, I can't. I think because of the level of that damn reach.
Ariel.
It's because I reach. I just see you in reach, yo. I see you and I think you got something else that's in that area too. But I think reach got me here, and then when I heard that one, I'm like, yeah, I'm back into the trap, right? I feel like it's in the trap, and honestly, I'm biased as hell right now because I'm so off of trap right now, man. I'm so off of trap, but what I hear you doing with it, you know, I see it as being on a level of which. Reach puts you on a level where it's out there already. That thing is gone. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be hitting already. This "Stay With Me" sounds more of a song where it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm about to make something. I'm gonna try to make something happen with this. I think if you're gonna, which one are you pushing?
I'm pushing Reach right now.
Thank you.
That's all
I want.
My main single.
Push that damn Reach, yo, because that Reach is that, yo, like dancehall need that.
Yeah, I definitely think so. We have Coffee right now, who is the niece of the great legend Coco T.
Yo,
a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, she's the niece of the legend Coco T.
Know that. Coco T is my
so too. Reach is definitely my hit. But don't let my homegirl Octavia hear you, because my homegirl Octavia she loves Stay With Me. I mean, she's like my main promoter for Stay With Me. Octavia, like, shout out to Oc. But
the problem is, see, I should never heard Reach first.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's probably because it's all, you know.
It's just like night and day, but you can't really. I can't even weigh them out, because when I heard Reach first, I was like you, and I was like, well, okay, but he threw me so far off when I got to Stay With Me, and I was like, oh Lord, I don't know what to do with this. But as I was sitting here, I was visualizing him singing "Stay With Me" like on a stage, like no shirt on, with some pants, and holding the mic, and you know, singing it right after he just did
shirt on.
Yeah, but I gotta have these my own visuals. No, not like that. But like, you know how, like, say for instance, when Prince gets to the point, like when Prince gets to the point where he just got finished singing like "I Would Die For You," and he got it. The whole crowd is everything's just amped up, and then all of a sudden it's cut. And now we get down to Purple Rain, and he just, you know. So I'm like, dang, you know, like, but it's two different lanes. But I like both of them. So I'm ready.
So I'm gonna give you my opinion.
I like
on
Prince.
Okay, I like critiques. I love critiques.
She's comparing you to Prince,
my head need a critique.
That's big. That's big.
Because he can be diverse. If you can, when you can be diverse, that's like an extra plus. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I try to push in my music. Is diversity.
You gotta be different.
Right.
So I like Reach. And I like Stay With Me. The one thing I like about both of them, I like both songs great. You show that you have a different range. Not all reggae music. You show, hey, I can put that down and I can sing.
Into this too.
So it's kind of hard to critique both of them because they're in two totally separate lanes. I like Reach. Reach has that star power.
Reach make you want to dance, and I can't dance. But
it's a club song.
Stay With Me,
club banger.
Stay With Me puts you in the mood, like
right.
You know, with me too, is R&B is a big deal for me right now, right? And I think I'm so R&B now. If you notice, there's no more ballads. There's no more.
It's just a lot of. It's very different.
Yeah, and I love my ballads.
I think I just want R&B to come back in that. You know, even the like Music Soul Childs and Erykah Badu's and even what you doing on that song would be so much doper on a actual R&B for me, because I'm so through with trap. I ain't saying I'm through with trap.
I got a trap song too.
He ain't through with it.
I do.
I'm not through with it. I'm not through with it.
I got a trap song.
He just got finished bouncing in here.
Yeah, I was.
Say that again.
No.
So, but he through, right?
That was a Gio. We gonna
so that's an exception, right?
Wait till you hear this joint, yo. Oh, Gio, what up, Gio? No, when you hear this damn go, that thing crazy. It's a strip club banger.
I got a little banger too.
Yeah, we got it. So we got to get you. We got. That's what we got to get. We got to get all that.
Okay.
But what just said is how I feel too. You can't. You touching everything. You know what I mean?
I try to.
And that's what when you're versatile like that. That makes me look at you differently as an artist, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Than a rapper,
right? Exactly.
Or just because
if you stay in the one lane with just the reggae, you're gonna have your core fans that's gonna follow you everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But if you just stay in one lane, one genre of music, you cutting everybody else out.
Right. I did not perform this year in a gay club at all.
Nah, why not?
Really?
No. Because I wanted to prove a point. I wanted to prove a point that I could perform in these hood trap. I just performed at JB's.
You can perform anywhere.
JB's all the way in Forest Park. I perform on what's that strip called? What's I just performed at? It was so high. I was like,
it's in Atlanta.
Yes.
You talking about down on what's the name of the street?
Peter Street?
Nah.
Roswell Road, where all the bars is at?
Auburn, Edgewood.
I'm thinking Edgewood.
Not Edgewood. It was Opium. So I did the Caribbean Fest showcase at Opium. So I did that. That was another one downtown Atlanta. I performed on y'all know where Graveyard Tavern is? On Glenwood Road, downtown Atlanta, but Glenwood side
area. Yeah.
Okay,
I can't remember.
That's like Peachtree.
Yeah, but I can't remember exactly what the club is called. But I performed there, so I try my best to always try to stay in these hood places. But it's coming a hindrance because I haven't been performing enough in the Caribbean spots.
Right.
So now I need to start branching more, and I think this Caribbean Fest is gonna definitely be that segue into that.
All right, that's what's up, man. So
and you said that's this Saturday at the Caribbean Fest?
Yes, Caribbean Fest this Saturday. Promote. Hold on.
Yeah. We need to.
I'm Mario Ocean on this bomber clad. Let me tell you something. They said this Saturday to pussy clap. Me I tell you say. I'm Mario Ocean. I got there at Caribbean Fest. Me I got mash up the stage. Me I got turn up the stage. Me I got burn up the stage. If you never see a blood clot at Mario Ocean, you're there for a blood clot wave.
It's true, you know. Hey, yo, listen. So let's talk about this Caribbean joint. What's actually now? You know the other artist that's going to be on there.
This is really major. If you guys are not familiar, it's with Idonia. Idonia is really on the level of Vibes Cartel on one of the general levels. So Idonia is going to be coming through. He's going to be representing the dance off. Caribbean Fest is an Afro-Caribbean festival, and it's kind of like the mix of the two African and Caribbean communities.
That's going to be
and
packed out.
Like the best. And it's
out.
really, we're expecting probably about 2,000 to probably even more people.
It's probably going to be more than that.
Shout out to TJ for the opportunity. Shout out to the Caribbean Fest for the opportunity. Like I say, people like Idonia from Jamaica is going to be there. People from Trinidad, Patrice Roberts is going to be representing Soca. DJ Eku from Nigeria, representing Nigeria, or Afro B. We have DJ Holiday representing America. Lori Harvey is going to be in the building. I want to know if she was sleeping with Diddy. I'm going to come and ask anyway, so I need to know what's going on. Cause I saw her in the club with Magic City with Diddy, so I need to know what's pop.
Man, we talked about that the other week. Diddy, you need to fall back, man. That little girl,
another topic.
Well, it's what your parents allow.
No, that's what we were saying.
It's what your parents allow, so he can fall back. But if the parents is allowing it and she's saying it and everybody's in agreement, there's not much you can do.
What is she?
She grown.
She's super grown now.
She grown now. She ain't super grown now. She grown.
Well,
20.
She's 21.
She's of age.
Well, Steve not gonna say anything. Mama can't say. I mean, it's not. They can say something.
Right.
I guess for me though.
But the thing about it, at the end of the day, even if they say something, if she ain't trying to hear what they say, she ain't trying to hear what they say. But with Diddy, it's like you could be the change. Yeah, like
he has children
come on.
older than her.
Yeah,
he does. His son was.
And they dated his son. That's like the weird part.
That's my issue.
Anyhow, man.
But Caribbean Fest, this is a big deal. This is the second year they're having it, right?
This is the second year they're having Caribbean Fest. Last year it was Alkaline and Bulgy Garland, and I attended as you're right. Right.
So this gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah, last year they had Diamond come out. DJ Envy was DJing last year. Right. So last year was bumping. It was definitely bumping. Okay. This year I'm hitting the stage. So I try. If I need one more dancer, so y'all can find me one more dancer. That's what I need. I need one more dancer.
Ooh,
that's part about it.
I gotta get you.
He can dance.
I need a female big body dancer. So you see, the guys don't come to see me. The guys come and they like the music, but me need some big body girl, big nice round body girl for the man them for love her. So the man them can get that show, and then the girls them can get that show. Me here for the girl them have two big bad nice ass girl for the man them.
True.
So everybody get that show.
That's right.
Word. Yo, they I know for sure that there's a bunch of dancers out here in ATL that's loving.
But they all are stripper.
No.
Me don't want no stripper. No. Dance hall is different. Me want a nice.
You want a dance. You want a dancer,
right? Yeah.
Not a pole dancer, but a dancer.
I got one dancer already. I need another dancer, so I'm gonna see what's popping.
I think the problem is, everybody cool with being on the cameras.
Oh, but that crowd, everybody's scared of that crowd.
Right.
That's my issue. Yes, I had a couple of dancers, but that crowd, they don't want that crowd.
It's different.
They get that stage fright when they got people actually looking
at you.
It's not the same in front of your girlfriends, and
totally
you just popping.
I went through like 4 people that I wanted to be my dancers throughout the time, and I just decided, you know what, forget having dancers, just do me. And I think Caribbean Fest, I want to do an elevated show a little bit more. I literally tried to be the Gay Spice.
Right. Oh man, that girl right there.
So that's what I try to give them as a good show.
Everything.
So for your fans that's watching, do you have a time frame when you go on next Saturday so they know they can come catch you?
I haven't got my time frame as of yet, but I do know it starts at 2 p.m. to 11 on the clock at night. So it's an all day. It's a BYOB. Please go to FreebianFest.com and try to buy on the ticket and try to get on the ticket, because Caribbean Fest is gonna be, well, I think they're doing $50 ticket, and I think they had a flash sale today. But Caribbean Fest need to reach that blood clot, and I'm gonna be on that stage. I'm gonna give y'all the show of a lifetime. I promise you. You heard reach. Hearing reach and seeing reach are two different
things, man.
Yeah,
two different things. I seen you perform. And I'm sure now you're way more comfortable.
Yeah, I had to make my own video in my head.
I've done. I come from a gospel background, so that's why you hear a lot of vocals and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I did background stuff for Kirk Franklin, Ty Tribbett. Okay. I've done stuff with Papa San. If you don't know the legend, Jamaican legend Papa San. So I have pictures with him, and then I'm always meeting celebrities. So I've kind of gotten that whole jits out of my system. So.
And the bigger you get, you like how you're looking for dancers now, but like the bigger you get, some stuff just comes. Yeah, it just comes to you. Oh yeah.
Looking for you.
You don't have to worry about the stage fright. They'll be looking for you. Yeah.
Shout out to Annie Love. Annie Love just tune in. Shout out to Big Batty Girl Annie Love.
Yo, this is what we needed, yo. Hey, so look, this is what I want to do, right? First off, I got to shout out to C-Dub, and I got to also let you guys know C-Dub will no longer be joining us. He got some big things going on for himself, man. And I just want to, C-Dub and Tamara, they both actually got some dope things going on. So y'all should probably go, check them out, follow them, and see what they got going on with their entities or whatever. But I'm stealing Give Me 5. I'm taking Give Me 5. It's a game that C-Dub came. Well, I can't say he came up with it, because he did come up with the idea on the show though. When I looked it up, I realized that this was something that it was already a game out there. But I want to do this show called Give Me 5, and what Give Me 5 is I'm gonna give you a question, and you have to answer with 5. And you cannot say no, nothing. You just got to straight up give me the answers without no hesitation. And you got 10 seconds to answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So since we
put on your thinking cap.
Yeah.
I'm pretty quick with it.
Okay. Cool. Since you got it. And since we're in our West Indies, you know what? I'm gonna lay off of the West Indies.
Why not?
No, I'm gonna give you a little something. I'm gonna give you a little something. I just can't tell you exactly what I'm gonna give you.
Everybody's face.
This is probably gonna throw me off.
Well, first we're gonna start off with one of C-Dub's classics. All right. So tell me when you're ready, Big K. All right. Now, I need you to give me 5. I need you to give me 5 laundry detergents.
Tide. Extra.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Bounce.
6, 5, 4,
Fleecy.
3, 2,
Clorox.
1.
Yeah, you got that.
The question was, were you sweating?
A little bit. When I got to Fleecy, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna know that. That was so Canadian.
Yeah.
That was so
What is that? I was like, I don't know.
That was so Caribbean. Like, yo, Fleecy. I saw Fleecy.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like,
what is that?
I was like, wait. And now you got that. You got that.
I thought I knew all the detergents.
You was about to get some Dettol. About to bring it out for y'all. I grew up there now.
Okay.
All right. That's cool. I'm gonna give you another one though. So now I need you. We gonna nah, that's too easy, man. That's too easy.
I'm like easy. Hold on, weird.
I was about to give you something, but I know it would have been way too easy. So let's do this. Give me 5. Now I don't want to dig back in. You know what? Since we in the C-Dub, give me 5 Monopoly pieces.
Ooh.
10, 9,
Damn.
8, 7.
Can I get a redo? Let me get a redo. Hold on. We need a redo.
Start it off.
Redo. Hold on. Let's start off with the UMM. Hold on.
All right.
Any excuse will do.
Let me ask you this real quick before we give you the last one. Give me your top 5 dancehall artists.
Vibes Cartel, Popcorn, Spice, Lisa Ipe, Lady Saw.
Oh.
Look what you know what you
Somebody
did?
came to show out.
Yeah, they came.
Somebody came to show out.
Had that one ready.
Come up in here just doing this thing like that. Yo, so what I do appreciate is that you name somewhat female artists in it.
Yes.
A lot of us and I shouldn't, before I said that, I should have asked you guys first because every time I've asked this question.
And Pampute, number 6.
That's number, okay, you get your number 6. you get your N1. Because a lot of times what happen is when we answer that question, we don't bring in the females. Like we was talking about 5 top hip hop artists. Nobody says any female artist.
It's just what y'all do.
Yeah. Well, no, I actually
I look at equal.
Lighten.
I don't see gender. I see equal. Lisa Hype is a lyricist.
Yeah.
She is one of the dopest Jamaican dancehall lyricists out there. And she reminds me literally of a Jay-Z of the dancehall game. And she's the only one I find that is actually a comparison to Vibes Cartel as far as lyrics. She just
what's her name again?
Lisa Ipe or Lisa Hyper.
Okay.
She was actually a part of Vibes Cartel's group. She was actually the first female artist, first lady of Gaza. And then she was kicked out over the controversy of a picture of her sucking Vibes Cartel's dick.
Wow.
Wow. So a lot of people stopped messing with her, and she actually was one of the forefront or one of the leaders of this whole freaky thing in Jamaica of sucking and doing all that. Yeah. So and of being acceptance. So I love her for that because she took a lot of bashing as a woman, and from that bashing she took it and she was like, you know what, I'm still, because she was blackballed for a minute, and now when you look at her, she's like, oh snap. And she don't call herself the queen of dancehall. She calls herself the lyricist queen of dancehall.
And whenever you're trying to be great at something, you got to take that leap of faith. The bashing is gonna come. The negativity is gonna come.
With that pride picture, I had over maybe 300 views on my story.
Wow.
Just between Facebook and Instagram, and I'm looking like, y'all don't even go on my SoundCloud. Like, okay, y'all don't even like some of my. I'm just saying, like, y'all don't even take the time out to like some of my stuff. And as soon as I put on some fishnets, y'all looking. And now my question is, what you looking for?
Is
it you want to see it or you don't want to see it? And if you don't want to see it, why you stream through all the damn pictures?
It's something about that. Exactly.
So now that we off that, back, give me 5 toothpaste.
Colgate.
10, 9, 8,
7,
6, 5,
Crest.
4, 3, 2,
Arm & Hammer.
You got 4. You got 4. The funny thing is, I couldn't think of a fifth.
Did I just hear Orgel?
That was close. That's why I had to.
It's in there. It's a Denture family. Yeah.
I tried to throw him off by talk about something else real quick because he was coming in here too swift in here, man. I had to try to throw you off.
Did that now.
Damn it. Anyway, man. All right, so look, man. We got your top 5 reggae artists. All right. Well, dancehall reggae is a little different. You definitely swung heavy in the Give Me 5. We know you got that Caribbean Fest coming up, and that's on the 28th. Am I right?
Yes, this Saturday, the 28th, Caribbean Fest. I need y'all all to come out and have a great time. It's not just about me. All these other great artists, Impression, Chemo, just a lot of other talented people in the city. It's so hard not only for a gay artist to find showcases and stuff like this. It's so hard for a Caribbean artist in Atlanta to find showcases like this. And because it's so hood dominated and trap music dominated, we don't ever get that spotlight, or you have to go all the way to the east side just to get.
That's where you see everything happening on the east side. I'm like, geez, Kanye's on Lithonia, wherever.
Right.
Where was we at last night? Was that the east side?
South side.
That's the south side.
There's a big difference.
Park. So let me tell you about the south side. All right, we're gonna go off topic real quick.
Going on in College
Last night we go, my homeboy, well, DLE, Dave G, called us up and said, hey, listen, my girl's birthday is today. Can y'all come out? And we like, I said, all right, cool, fine, I'll come. So we go out. First he said Indigo, right?
Yeah, Indigo, something downtown.
First he said Indigo. I'm thinking, okay, I'll go down there for about an hour, get the hell up out of there. We go to a spot called Ice Bar.
Okay,
That's the name of it?
Ice Bar.
Still open? Was it Roosevelt Highway?
On the south side. That's on West Fayetteville.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I believe I've been there before.
I thought it was Ice Bar too. Well, they must have closed that down and put that over there.
Yeah, I think I've been there before. I don't know why I was there. I think it was like I was doing some kind of cabling or whatever. But let me tell you something. We get into this spot. First of all, they taxing like a mug. Taxing. They charging you for parking in a public parking area. There's four to five other stores in the area, and they trying to charge you to park in that area.
And then you got to be careful who's asking you to pay for that parking. So they probably aren't a real parking attendant.
I was going to say, we pull up, and the dude is like, yo, yeah, man, it's like $10 to park, and I'm looking like,
Who are you?
I'm like, $10. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Who am I supposed to pay? Oh, me. I was like, all right, well, I see about it. Let me see what's going on.
Right.
So I parked by the Wayfair or something like that. It was over there. OG Gus. I said Gus. OG just pull up.
Not today.
Me and just outside speaking. Dave come through, then first of all, we get ready to walk into the spot. They charge you for hats. $5 if you want to come in with a hat.
Oh,
for the hat?
What?
For the hat.
Come on.
They charge you for the hat?
Hold up. So it gets better.
Not a coat check, but a hat check.
Yeah.
Blood clot.
But that ain't it.
Yeah. So it gets better.
Crazy.
That ain't it.
On top of them trying to charge you for, so luckily, me and Quar, we had fresh haircuts. We go put our hat back in the car.
Right.
Money. I come back and I like to wear black t-shirts. That's what I like to wear.
Right.
You come in and they charge you for the black t-shirt.
Black t-shirt too.
The black t-shirt on your back.
You do hear
this? You put on your clothes on your back.
All of that. Exactly.
Another $5. So before you walk in,
you don't charge me for a
black t-shirt,
bro.
But you charge me for a black tee, but not a white tee.
And then when you come in, there's a sign right there.
Yes.
They got a hustle
on your back.
A black t-shirt.
They got a real hustle over there. They got a real hustle over there.
Look, they charging you 10
they gotta
for
be
parking.
The first.
10 for parking, 5 for your hat, 5 for the black t-shirt, right?
A black
and then
t-shirt.
You pay.
But what if you have like a black stripe? Just one look, a black piece of stripe.
Exactly.
If it's 90% black, they charge.
But that's crazy though, because normally I can see if they said a white
speck of white, right? Just a one look, a speck of white.
No. So you talking 10 for parking, 10 admission fee, 5 for your hat, 5 for your black shirt.
There you
so
go.
you talking $30.
$30 before you even walk in.
get your drink or wing or anything
before you even walk in the building.
Before you even walk in the building.
So now we in the building.
Go out. I can't go out.
Yeah, I don't like it. So we go inside, and Dave G, wherever you at, because I know you in here somewhere, Dave. You know this is your fault.
Yeah,
so
Dave.
We go inside, and we chilling or whatever, and he's like, "Okay, cool." Now when you first walk in, they got the couches and seating area, and you sit down. When you thinking about nothing, they come over to you talking about, hey, in order for you to sit here, you got to buy a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't used to all this mess.
Yeah.
I ain't no club goer. I ain't used to all this. So now, you want to know how much the bottle costs?
About 50, 60.
Oh,
200.
Oh yes, you can
so
buy.
Check it.
Yeah.
So the bottle we bought.
Yeah, the bottle's $200.
The bottle was
or $150.
Standard bottle of Hennessy.
Standard bottle.
Right.
Any liquor store, that bottle of Hennessy.
That's gonna be your 20. Your 20 or your $30 bottle. You're gonna pay $150 to $200 for it.
Basically.
When you walked in, if you saw like a couch or a little seating area, and then there's already people in there. First thing you do is think, like me, I'm like, why is nobody in that little area? That means that area is for that. So I found that out a long time ago.
Well,
but yeah,
there was people sitting down, and there was some broke looking people sitting down.
I'm mad at you. You said broke looking people.
Yeah,
so
so
mad
I didn't, but they was ratchet. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, it was a bunch of ratchets over there.
That's where you were. It's the ice bar.
That's ice bar.
So the ratchets are sitting over there with little shorts on and stomachs hanging out. Okay.
Well, you gotta be free.
Yeah, it was free. It was hanging.
You gotta be free. It's still a little pinch of summer left.
So
like had like fupa area.
No, it was a pooper. It wasn't a fupa. It was a pooper because it looked like it was there. It was pudgy. So we gonna go pudgy.
Well, right? That's a new word.
Yeah, pooper. So
that's not a new word. That's your poopa. That means your daddy.
Yeah, they do mean your daddy in the West Indies.
Your daddy.
Yes. So what ended up happening is, so now we like, well, we ain't pay for no bottle. We kind of get up, But here go Dave. Here go Super Dave, man. Yo, man, it's my girl's birthday. Let's just all. So we did what we do.
So he didn't already have a spot for his girl. Why he? See, you don't want to. Okay,
because he had already changed the location. So this was
okay, but it's your girl's birthday. You inviting people out. You got to be prepared. You're trying to take her out.
Yeah, but we end up, we all pitching and we get this bottle seating because not only do you have to pay $200 for the bottle, but it's $50 to actual sit down extra. So now that's $250.
Right. I was waiting for you to get to that because I'm like, you're gonna pay to sit there as well. Yeah.
What?
Yes,
so now we sit down and we sitting there chilling. Good time though. We had a good time. But towards the end of no, it wasn't towards the end because I wasn't crazy. I'm looking around us, right, and the people we with. We are in our area. We're in our section. Dave go out for a quick second. He comes back in. We order some wings, extra $10. All of a sudden, I moved from I was sitting on the top of the couch, right? So I could look up and see everybody, right? Okay. The whole time I'm just watching everything. So when I get down for a quick second, I'm pouring water in my cup because I'm a lightweight. So yeah, none of the liquor was really drank by me. Well, probably like a cup or two. So
and you spend $200 for the cup or two.
Well, we all pitched in now, what I'm saying.
And he don't drink.
Yeah, and I don't drink. So I'm drinking water. Boom, dousing myself with water, right? Come to find out.
You pay for the water too?
No. Yo, did you know that?
I didn't know that either.
The damn water was $5 for a pitcher of water.
Wow.
$5 for a pitcher of water.
Well, I've never ordered the pitcher of water. The bottles, yes. The seats, yes. But I don't. Now that's new to me. Now you just taught me something.
For a pitcher
because I always tell them to give me a bottle of water. I already know what that's going. Generally, if I'm drinking, I ain't gonna have the water.
Right.
Because the water, truth be told, is not gonna save me. It saves some people. It's just not gonna save me.
That's true.
And sometimes I'm not trying to be saved. I'm just trying to get
man, listen.
But
so now
a pitcher of water.
$5 for a pitcher.
I'm surprised it was $5. You usually want $3 to $5 for a bottle.
Yeah,
maybe go to the bar and talk her up and give me a free cup of water.
I told the lady I said, look, And the thing, you know, they walk around. They got these little ass shorts on. They walk around with when they came with the bottle, they had the little lights. They talk. They do their dance and everything. You gotta have it lit up. Yeah, but it was trash. It was
just
trash.
give me my hand.
Just give me. That's it. Just give me the bottle.
You're taunting me.
So now I'm looking around and I noticed that in the back there's one long couch, and this long couch was empty the whole time until this one dude walks in. You could tell that. You know, and he a big dude, like chubby dude, you know, but all of a sudden it turns into a strip club in there, damn near, because he walks in and he's throwing money all on at the waitresses, and they dancing all over the place.
And the
they
other
forgot
girl,
they was working.
And the other ratchet girls are zooming in like
everybody's zooming in. Yeah, but
he
now
got money.
His whole crew comes in.
Come to flies.
His whole crew comes in, but you could tell that even everybody in there was from the same hood. We're the outsiders,
right?
You know, so now I'm looking around, and my third eye behind my back. I noticed when I tried to sit back down, I noticed this chick all of a sudden is sitting next to me on the opposite side, but you know, like looking the opposite way. And I'm like, well, how'd she get here? She was that's the one that had the pooper.
She copping a seat.
The pooper copped the seat.
And she waiting on you to turn around, have a little conversation while she resting her feet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because
she copped the seat.
Then she copped the seat.
But the crazy thing is, so she's texting. And as she's texting, her homegirls is on the left of her. And you can see them going back and forth. They looking, but there's a dude at the bar with another chick, and he got another dude standing in front of him. And as they talking, they looking back and forth at each other. So I'm seeing this go on. I lean back, act like I'm looking at something. I see what she texting. I couldn't really see the words because she made them real small. So I turn back. You know, I see the dudes over there talking. They having a little conversation. So I said, okay, I see what's happening here. As I look around again, I noticed that, you know, things was just looking like everybody was getting closer towards our section. Right. It's nothing but a bunch of dudes and a bunch of hood rats. So I'm like, okay, it's looking like we lunch. It's looking like we lunch meat right now. You know, I'm in there with my chain on. We done spent. We look like we balling in here. So I said, I leaned over. I said, yo, Just. It's that time.
You better believe
I said, I'm looking around, bro. I see what's happening right now. It's about time to go. And Just was like, oh, yeah, I see it. And I was like, yeah. They moved from the bar to behind us. And then another set of dudes go to the bar. So I'm like, okay, now they trying to surround us. Oh, so now I'm
those kind of games.
Yeah, so now I'm like, okay, I see what's happening. So Dave hit. He gone. I go to Dave,
and that's what you don't do.
Yeah, you don't need
that's
one.
What you don't do.
You don't need one down because if we gonna look, it was what, 4 of us?
Yeah,
4 of us rocking with, it's like 30, 40 dudes out there. So I walked over to Dave, in a certain way though. I ain't looking, I'm looking like I'm on.
You can't be looking like you should.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, D, what's up? I'm dancing this. I'm like, what's good, man? Get up, yo. He get up and I said, yo, it's that time. I said, say good night to the lady. Y'all go ahead, go to the crib. He like, well, shit. I'm like, it's time to go. So he gets situated, tell her to put her shoes on because she on the couch, and we walk out. When we walk
put
out,
her shoes on.
Yeah, because she done took her shoes off. She's on the couch,
heels on,
wilding out. Yeah,
no. So, you got to ride that out. I don't care how bad it hurt. You got to ride that out to the car.
They was getting it in, but we walking. As we walking, so I turns around. I turns around to look and make sure everybody is walking out with us. And when I turn around, the 2 dudes, especially the one with the red and the black striped shirt. He was looking. He said
he wasn't charged for his shirt. He got black on.
I'm sure he was. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he was.
But you could just tell that they was lining us up. So it was like, damn, they leaving. Like, damn, we can't. We
can't do that right now.
Yeah, because I don't think they communicated with the dudes in the back. I think it was just the group right here that was the triangle that was around us with the females that was communicating. Yeah, but I always had a third eye for stuff like that.
You're supposed to, even when you're driving.
Yeah.
And growing
everywhere.
up in certain environments, you can feel when the tension shift. And the later it gets, the higher probability of something like that happening. People are drunk, they see I don't know these dudes.
First thing Just said was, we can't close this down. I said, nah, we not closing this down. You know what I mean? So we got up out of there. The dope thing about it though is, you know, we were able to get out, you know, because we haven't been out in a while to, you know, chill.
Right.
But we was able to get out and, you know, chill with each other and get up, you know, get home safely. I like the fact that I could see this coming, because I like you said, we, you know,
you got a lot of idiots out there, so a lot of times they make it where you can see it. They think that you can, but you just got to be smart enough and have, like I said, another eye for it, because I don't know, it's just weird here. Like a lot of people here, they want to make sure that you see them. They need for you to know that they got a gun. Like from where I'm from, no, it's like you don't need to know what I got. But I tell you what, you come wrong, it's a big surprise for you. You'll know it. Yeah. Right.
I was at a sports bar that I go to all the time. I ain't gonna mention the name because they ain't paying. But I was at the sports bar, and dude is at the sports bar with the damn gun on his holster and showing everybody. I'm like, yo, like, my last thing is, I don't want to tell you I got something on me if you trying something. You know what I mean? Because now you know what I got.
Right.
Yep. So, yo, you know, and I'm going to ask this question and we can get out of here to Go. When you out performing, right? Do your third eye kick in? Do you feel like, especially with what you were saying, with, you know, how, you know, people target gays and everything like that? Yes. Does that happen a lot?
Even recently, I just was supposed to be performing at Oceans, and it's supposed to be on my tour. And just my third eye. I performed at JB's with the same promoter, and for the promoter to tell me over a flash drive he doesn't want me to perform. This is my third eye. Just went over, like, really, a flash drive? I just performed with y'all and I emailed the track, and I know there was some issues and difficulties, but just for you to say that, or if I go somewhere like a different event, I kind of be cautious. Even at this Caribbean Fest, it's I know a lot of people don't want me to be performing. This is very major,
really,
and a lot of people, culturally, you have to understand. You have to understand how it is culturally, and to see something like that to be on stage, it's really major, and I really understand. That this is important for me to do this, and it's beyond me. It's really more beyond me, and for me to do it, it's so humbling. That's why it's so major for me to be performing at Caribbean Fest. But even when I went out to do the appreciation party, I tried not to just be, you know, obscene. This is not my environment. A lot of times we go into places and we feel like, oh, it's mine, I'm gonna do this, you know, it's like it's not. Sometimes you just need to be sit down.
Hopefully the music takes over all of that stuff there.
Well,
you would hope so.
And it's not only just music, because they hear the music and you can do with that, but they want to make sure that you're able to be comfortable or make yourself comfortable in different environments. And you don't have to be the same person, or you can still be who you are and intact and have that integrity, but you don't have to show that same face in every crowd.
Exactly.
Yeah, you would hope that the music would help. Like, it's times when I perform, then, you know, I'm just performing, but at the end of you performing, they want to test what you doing, what you just said.
So you gonna drink?
Okay.
Here, drink some more. Drink some more. How are you drunk?
Well, look, we got Omari Ocean. All right, we were able to get you up here. You know, again, reach, stay with me, keep pushing them. You know, I like that reach. Get that damn thing out there, but don't.
I like it
I'm biased. Only because of where I've been at for the past couple of months. You know, I'm also an artist. You know, so don't mind what I'm saying, because
I love couture.
I got a homeboy that, shout out to Double L. His style of rap is completely unnormal, and I always tell him, yo, somebody is messing with you. Somebody likes you, and no bullshit. He got tons of fans, and it's like, I'm like, yo, you know, it's
people like what they like.
Yeah, they like what they like.
Bottom
but
line.
You're versatile. Prove you got what you got to prove. Go do what you're doing. Go do what you're doing. You know, and I'm grateful that I met you, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, for real.
I got new music now.
Yeah. Omari Ocean. All right. Go check him out. Look him up on our Instagram if you can't find his Instagram, which his Instagram is Emotion. It's spelled EMOCEAN.
EM0.
Oh, that's a 0. Yeah. See, I was about to put
it's 0 because I'm an ocean of zero hate, Zero negativity.
Okay.
Zero, just
Man, get
It's
his
a
ass
ocean.
out of here, man. Yo, that's dope, though. I like that.
Amari Ocean.
Sleep
That's
easy,
dope.
baby.
Yeah, so Amari Ocean, that's what it is. Shout outs to y'all for checking us out, today on DLE Radio. Y'all could have been watching my Giants lose. I'm sure they have. I ain't gonna check the score.
I'm sure they have.
Chill out, Dolphins fan. All right. And what we're gonna do is I gotta let y'all hear this damn Go from Geo, the artist named Geo. I also need y'all to go to Amari Ocean's SoundCloud. Go support this dude. All right.
Thank you. Yes,
Everything.
please do.
Yo, wash your face with all of the negativity that you could possibly think of. This is a down to earth dude.
Yeah,
cooler than a mug,
thank you.
and
With a
pure.
lot of energy.
A lot of energy. And got some dope music. Please go check them out. All right.
Yeah.
And make sure you check me out this Saturday at Caribbean Fest. Y'all, this is major.
They gonna be there, baby.
Caribbean Fest. Y'all come out and go to FaribbeanFest.com to purchase your tickets.
Where's Caribbean Fest at? You know,
Central Park. Central Park. Central Park.
Central Park.
That's what's up. Well, you know what it is. I'm quite a one big deal.
OG Just, the ordinary guy.
And Miss E.
And it's us, it's we, it's
DLE.
DLE. Yeah, we out of here. This your boy Geo. Go. I mess with it. Watch. You'll like it, yo. It's dope.
It's another heat banging.
I got this big barrel, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big barrel, I'ma spin it on you. Magic City money, blue flame Tuesday. Shawty got move, I'ma watch her do it. I'm in Folly Cooler, white girl do it. I'm in Honey Cooler, foreign move. Go, shawty go. Show me what you know. Dance like a stripper, you ain't gotta be a pro. I'ma make it rain, big bankroll Fat Joe. Bend it over, let me see you drop it down while I walk. Hold up, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, shawty go, shawty go. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. Hold up, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, go, shawty go, shawty go, shawty go. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you.
Chico Einstein blowing bands every line. Her body is a blessing, so I throw it in the sky. Catch us in a lure, you with the gang, you alright. Bad, she from round here, but she my type. Gotta hit diamonds when you rockin' real diamonds. Y'all shot it too real, stand down, been grinding, y'all getting paid. Ain't forget the day shift, they at Blaze. Run it up, catch us at pin ups, you know they fuck with us. Go, shout it, go, shout it, go, shout it, go, shout it, go.
I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you.
Go, shout it, 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 go.
I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you. I got this big bankroll, I'ma spin it on you.
Oh, it's not gonna work with that kind of.
Transaction completed.
Live CNT.
If you knew how hard it is to live without